I have recently been doing some work on the subject of interoperability. Interoperability is the ability of two or more systems to exchange information and to use the information that has been exchanged. This ability has long been a challenge in the architecture, engineering and construction industry, and also for its customers, the owners and operators of built assets. In 2004, the United States National Institute of Science and Technology, or NIST, published a study, Cost Analysis of Inadequate Interoperability in the US Capital Facilities Industry. It conservatively estimated that based on data from 2002, inadequate interoperability in the sector cost $15.8 billion per year. Of this total, around 2/3 of the costs, over $10 billion a year, were borne by construction industry customers, with almost half of that figure due to costs associated with verifying operation and maintenance information during life cycle operations. The other £5 billion annually in added costs were borne by contractors, consultants and suppliers delivering the built assets. And remember, these figures are just for the United States. The global cost of inadequate interoperability is substantially higher, and it adversely affects construction businesses and their customers in every country of the world. Despite the continuing efforts of organisations such as Building Smart International, formerly the International Alliance for Interoperability, over 15 years after the NIST study, the issue continues to hamper industry efficiency. Common estimates suggest that poor interoperability costs design firms around 2% of their design fees, and poor interoperability was also one of the issues raised by architect firms in the open letter to Autodesk Group during the summer of 2020. Also during 2020, in the UK, the government-funded Construction Innovation Hub has backed work on interoperability with a BIM interoperability expert group gathering evidence about the issues and starting to explore routes forward. The group is now working on several interconnected work streams, including areas such as classification, COBie, education and skills, and standards. In December 2020, the Leeds Beckett University-based Think BIM team organised a conference which heard more about the BIM Interoperability Expert Group's work. To support that event, I conducted a series of Vox Pop interviews with technology providers who are members of the UK BIM Alliance's technology group, which I chair. 13 of the 19 vendors participated in the campaign, which gathered each vendor's perspective on interoperability. I asked each speaker what it meant for their business. Some talked about their history of engagement with interoperability initiatives.
Is quite literally the reason that AECTech exists. The team and I personally have long been supporters of open BIM, open data, and open interoperability in general. I was on the board of the International Alliance for Interoperability for many years in the UK, which later became Building Smart. AECTech has long been involved in the technical forums for designing or defining IFC and BCF and COBie.
Interoperability has been at the core of how we've behaved and operated as a business for many decades, really. We first established the Industry Alliance for Interoperability in 1994 to cooperate on the development of exchange standards for software. In 1996, that became the International Alliance for Interoperability, the IAI, who launched the first version of what was called IFC, or Industry Foundation Classes, around 1997. IAI becoming Building Smart in 2005. Autodesk is a strategic council member of Building Smart.
Others talked about how their technology helped overcome interoperability issues.
For Rovisto, with the complexity of projects in an age of technology, we know that teams must use a variety of tools to get projects completed. At Rovisto, you can directly connect your essential tools and create a single source of truth for all project teams.
It doesn't matter which platform you're working from, whether or not it's from Autodesk or MicroStation, Bentley products, Graphisoft. we can bring those files in and you can all work together.
And some talked, hopefully, about a future where interoperability would no longer be causing additional costs, delays and wasted effort.
Interoperability is as much about a mindset as technology and a willingness to collaborate. It means that you can get the best people using the most appropriate tools to work together for the benefit of the project. Interoperable tools mean that all the stakeholders can choose the best tool that works for them. Open, non-proprietary standards like industry foundation class and BIM collaboration format, which not only benefit the design team through the reuse of data, but it's also guaranteed to be reusable in the future. While they're not perfect, they absolutely work. And as more of our industry use them and learn to work with them, they should become the de facto standard.
The videos are all available on the Leeds Beckett School of the Built Environment website and also on the YouTube channel of the UK BIM Alliance. The expert group's work will be continuing into 2021, encouraged by UK government policies, including the National Data Strategy, as well as government guidance to public sector client bodies given in the December 2020 Construction Playbook.